What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D. And man, hasn't this Elon Trump situation taken a turn we did not see coming? I mean, we saw Elon was being pretty vocal about his concerns when it came to the big, beautiful bill. He felt like it was flying in the face of the work that Doge had did. He didn't like that the spending limit was increased by like 5 trillion, somewhere in that range. Just really ludicrous. He didn't like the fact that they put in all this effort to reduce government spending, and then you turn around and you do that. What is it all for? And I get it. I completely understand. So even though Trump has done quite a few things since he's been in office that I agree with, it is okay for you to not go along with everything a politician does. I think that's where people kind of get lost. They think, oh, because they like X politician or Y politician, everything they do, they are just supposed to run with it as if it's the greatest thing ever. And no, you have to be objective. If there's something that you have concerns about, something you don't agree with, it's okay. You don't have to be a hive mind. If you're conservative or if you're liberal, you don't have to be a hive mind and just go along with everything that your favorite politician comes up with. Because when you do that, you're essentially just a sheep. You're letting someone make decisions that are going to affect you more than them in terms of negative fallout, and you love them for it. So when things are done that you really aren't that happy with, be vocal. It's okay. Speak up. This time around, we got Elon. He's being pretty vocal. He's saying a lot of stuff. And got my second phone here. I've been bringing that out with me lately so that I can, kind of read off some things off of here to kick it with you guys. This all got started just yesterday with Elon tweeting this, and I quote, "Time to drop the really big bomb. At real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT." And then he follows up, making himself his own thread, saying, "Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out." So that's a hell of a thing to say. I mean, initially, they were pretty gung-ho. And this isn't me putting on no tinfoil hat or whatever. I'm just simply going over what we've seen, what we've all seen. They were really gung-ho about dropping those Epstein files. They were talking about it a lot. They seemed really adamant about putting them out there. And then when they received them, all that enthusiasm just kind of died. We still waiting on them, right? There's a lot of people that have been interested in this, myself included, because, yeah, I'm very curious to see whose names are on those. We know it's a bunch of movers and shakers. That's why they were kept secret in the first place. Too many people in too high positions were on that list, and they absolutely could not allow that list to get out. Trump claimed he was going to put it out there. He's going to make it public. He's not made good on that. So I don't know if this is true or not. But the piece does fit, in terms of from a narrative perspective. The piece does fit, because why haven't we seen it up to this point? I love for an explanation from him, Trump himself, of why all of the air was seemingly let out of that balloon. Here's something that Trump said. I don't know if this was like in retaliation to what Elon said, or if this was just Trump, doing his usual, as they call them, mean tweets. Says, "Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate, and that forced everyone. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted. And he knew for months I was going to do. and he just went crazy. Trump loves calling people crazy, man. That's pretty funny. He says, according to Trump, and again, we don't know how true this is, man. I think you take what Elon says, you take what Trump says, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. Trump says that he knew he was going to remove the electric car mandate, but when it actually was coming to fruition, he just went crazy. I don't know about that, man. I mean, from a story perspective, it sounds pretty funny. It's very entertaining, but I don't know about that one, man. That just sounds like Trump just kind of shit talking a little bit there. All right. He also says Elon Musk, or quote mediocre Musk, end quote, is constantly high on ketamine, always making promises he can't keep, not to be trusted. He wants to go to Mars. How about you go back to Africa? I'm sorry, man. These tweets is way out of pocket. Holy shit, man. Damn, y'all gonna have to forgive me, man. Some of these tweets. Oh my goodness, man. Him and Elon, jeez. This is definitely a direction I did not see this going in, man. You guys can see I'm cracking up here, man. I'm like, they for real got my ass in tears. This shit is cracking me up so much, man. Jeez. And there was another one. I don't have it now. I should have saved it, though, yesterday. He was saying that he didn't mind him turning on him, but he should have did it months ago. You know, this has gotten so crazy, man. You got Elon co-signing people saying that Trump should be impeached and J.D. Vance should take his place. Trump gave some press conference where he was saying, you know, him and Elon had a good relationship. He don't know if they will in the future. Yeah, that's an understatement. You know, the thing is this, in all seriousness, Trump has a way of always getting the last laugh when it comes to ops. Now, I've never seen anyone other than 50 Cent, like real talk, I've never seen anyone other than 50 Cent who can hold a grudge quite like Donald Trump can. He will lay in wait for a time where you are down and then kick you in your ribs repeatedly. I mean, that's just how he cut. He's exuded a ruthlessness to that degree all throughout his career. So Godspeed to Elon, for real. He's taken on the president of the United States. He also said that, and this was Elon, he said that Trump wouldn't have won the election without him. That's not quite true. There was no way Trump was going to lose to Kamala. If he would have said Biden, I think Trump would have still beat Biden, because Biden was not well, and a lot of the stuff Biden was prioritizing was just clown hours. But that would have been a better case to make. There was no way he was going to lose to Kamala. Just absolutely no way. Elon's participation, though, like, we got to give credit where credit is due. It gave the Trump campaign a huge shot in the arm in terms of just visibility, and Elon kind of being a bit eccentric or whatever brought, despite being a billionaire, kind of a human element to it, because Elon is kind of geeky and kind of awkward, and Trump is kind of, you know, burly. So the two of them being like an odd couple, if you will, it did humanize and bring a element of charisma to it. If you guys are old enough to remember this, The Rock and Mick Foley did the Rock and Sock Connection. This was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And it was very fun. It was a very fun tag team. I kind of equate them to this in politics, the rock and sock connection. So Elon absolutely helped. But that's like saying The Rock wouldn't have been successful without teaming up with Mick Foley. The Rock was already successful. Just that team up was a fun one. Donald Trump was already successful. He won once. He absolutely could have won again. But Elon being on board and championing him the way that he did, it definitely helped. No one can deny that it helped. But trying to take credit for him winning, that's a bit of a stretch, man. I don't know about that. I'm gonna leave it there though, you guys. I'm not gonna read no more of these mean tweets coming from Trump or any of the boastful tweets coming from Elon. Man, these are just crazy. Oh, one more. You know, Elon got a baby mama, Ashley Sinclair. Apparently she tweeted out there yesterday, "Hey, real Donald Trump, let me know if you need any breakup advice." So, you know, even she's taking an opportunity to try to clout chase off of this or whatever. But I mean, she talking about breakup advice. As far as I know, she really wasn't in a relationship with Elon. As far as I could tell, she was just an incubator. He wanted to have another kid, and she was willing to have another kid for him. So he gave her the baby mama stimulus package that he was giving to all of the other ones. But I'm gonna leave it there though, you guys. Let me know what you think. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. And hit me in them comments. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.